the chapels and more the sort of religious sites.
I heard Florence is closed.
Is it really?
Didn't you hear that?
No,
Yeah,
you're kidding.
they
You're actually
they
kidding.
shut it
me.
down.
They shut it down.
Hey,
Sir,
sir.
how are you? You want to be next in line?
What are you podcasting?
We're talking about whatever.
Just life.
Right
Just
now
life.
it's Europe.
Right now we're talking about Europe.
Europe?
Yeah.
You want to join? We have an extra microphone. Oh, you're out.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks anyways.
What if we weren't talking about Europe? We could change the
I don't
subject.
know what's going on in Europe.
No, we're
No,
we're
no,
not
no.
talking about Europe
We're
anymore.
talking about how they closed down Florence.
Florence, what?
they
they
closed
shut
it
it down.
Before?
Construction.
We don't know yet. They haven't told anyone.
They should shut all of Italy down.
Shut
should
all
shut
of
all
Italy
of
down?
Italy down?
All the virgin olive oil they export
Yeah.
is adulterated with soybean oil.
Wait. You want to say that on the podcast?
I'm not going to say that.
Wait, what did you say?
You could be killed.
Mafia
What's your? Hold on.
controls the export of olive oil.
The
from
mafia
Let's get into
controls
this
the
olive oil
export of-
conspiracy.
Italy. All the virgin olive oil exported is adulterated. It's fake.
Where do you
Wow.
get your olive oil? California?
Yeah, get it here. It's virgin.
Virgin.
The
So-
stuff that they eat in Italy is virgin, but the stuff they export, it's all.
How do you know this information?
My best friend's Italian chef.
Oh, who?
So you have the
Is he a
insider.
famous Italian chef? Your best friend?
He was at one time. He's retired now.
Oh.
You
But
sure you don't want us talking to the microphone? Tell us all about this olive oil thing.
I don't know the scoop. I'm just telling you. You were talking about Italy. I gave you
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
a
right.
point of fact on Italy.
That's quite a fact.
I hope people can hear it, but
Get
he's
it from Spain, Portugal, maybe Greece or California. I wouldn't buy it from Italy.
okay. Don't buy
okay.
olive oil from Italy.
Not virgin olive oil.
All right.
So, it's a whole conspiracy, like a government. I mean, that seems like a lot of levels
It's
there.
not a conspiracy. It's a
not a-
fact of life. It's controlled by the Italian mafia. That's how they make money.
Really?
They give you fake virgin olive oil and charge you for virgin.
Huh. So what's up? The olive oil's been like de-virginized or something?
It's not virgin. It's not,
Not
de-virgin.
virgin.
Not virgin.
So who's out there having sex with the olive oil?
Who's having sex with the olive oil? Anybody that doesn't have Vaseline in their medicine cabinet.
Oh. Okay. All right. See ya. I'll just say this: I'm not gonna pay him $1 because he refused to pick
Yeah,
up the
you're-
microphone.
Yeah. I feel like he wouldn't have taken our money anyway and would have said that it was like dirty money or something.
Hey, thanks,
What's your
Alfredo.
guys' name?
Andrew.
Andrew,
Cole.
and cameraman.
He don't really
And
care.
Olive guy.
Oh,
He's
you
back.
want to sit down and talk to
Yes.
us?
Here,
It's
sit
olive
down.
oil guy. Hold on.
I swear to God, we were talking about just stuff.
He just got
I
paid
stated-
$1.
I'm not
We're
part
talking
of the
about
show.
it. Whatever you want to talk
Come
about,
have a
we'll
seat.
talk about.
Just come have a
Walking
seat.
by and they said you wanted
We'll
to
pay
talk.
you
Why
$1
did you set this up? There must have been a reason.
To talk to
To
people.
talk to people.
About what?
No, literally,
Anything.
Talk about everything and anything.
We talk about everything.
We talked about traveling, so Europe.
Yeah, we talked about Europe, but that's the only reason why Europe came up.
Discussion forum.
Yeah, open discussion.
Alfredo, would you
push
convince
any
him to be a
agenda you
guest?
want.
Did you know that the sales tax is unconstitutional, illegal?
The
Talk
sales
about-
tax is
talk about anything you want.
unconstitutionally illegal.
Please, sir, sit
Please
down.
sit
We'd
down.
love to
Please
talk
talk
to
about.
you.
We talked about art, traveling, and my major. So
Yeah.
you can talk about civil engineering.
What's your major?
That's a great major. Now,
That's
you're
right.
a smart guy.
That's
He's
right.
a
So
smart
This
guy.
guy's gonna get a job when he graduates.
I have one.
He's already got
you
one.
already got
Yeah, I'll be around here. I'll be
And when
around
we're
here.
out of high school, man, we're gonna
be-
incredibly successful.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously, talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
Seniors.
bless them with wisdom? Anything you want to talk about? Just
I could tell you stuff that would get you.
traveling,
Come have a
cooking,
seat.
cooking. You seem like a cooking guy. 5 minutes.
Oh, well,
Everything you're saying.
I will
is
say this:
going-
all our guests have to be shirtless. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Have a seat. I'm kidding. Please sit down.
Bye.
See, Alfredo.
I'll call you.
Okay, he'll be in touch. All right,
I really want to talk
we
about.
finally got you.
What's your interest?
Talk into the.
Talking
What
to
is your interest?
We finally got you,
You.
talking to the
No,
microphone.
no.
You.
You guys have a subject matter, an issue, some
Talk
timely event.
Into the.
Timely event.
Timely-
What are you doing this podcast for?
Just to talk about anything with anyone on the street.
entertainment.
But
Talk
what's your
about-
interest?
What's my interest? Strangers.
If I was to interview you walking by here, what would you want to talk about?
I would say no thanks.
Why?
I'm not interested.
Well, why are you doing it then?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't make sense. That sounds like
kidding.
hypochondriac or something.
Oh, that really?
Hypochondriac.
Hypochondriac.
Not hypochondriac.
Well, you're
hypochondriac.
afraid.
Hypocrite?
No, I think
Hypochondriac.
hypochondriac is you're afraid of being hyper all the time. You're just terrified of getting hyper.
Hypochondria is when you get sick. Every little condition you think you're dying.
Oh, speaking of the mic, a little like aim it a little more towards your face.
Oh,
There
you
go.
like that?
That's perfect,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm not giving you. Me llamo Lorenzo de Monte Oscuro.
Okay, we got Lorenzo
De Monte Oscuro.
de Monte Oscuro. This is Cole, and I'm
No
Andrew.
de Monte Claro. Es a otro lado de la montaña.
Oh,
Okay,
he
he has
speaks
switched.
French.
He's a French
Italian,
guy now.
not Spanish. You know, we don't live north of the border. We're south of the border in Los Angeles.
Of
You
what
wanna know
border? The Canadian border?
The Mexican border.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
More than
I don't
half
like
the
the direction
people
this
in
is
Los
going.
Angeles County speak Spanish at home. That makes this
Okay.
south of the border because the majority of Spanish-speaking people are Mexicans,
Right.
which is great.
Yeah.
Because without Mexicans, there is no economy in Los Angeles.
What do you do for work?
Construction.
Construction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's
You-
the coolest thing you've built?
Coolest thing I've built?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing you're most proud
warehouses.
of working on. Warehouses?
Yeah, warehouse.
I guess those
Okay.
are pretty cool.
Here's
You
a-
look older than high school students.
Well, we have failed a few years.
We got held back.
No, we're
a
not
little
in high
bit.
school. We were just kidding.
What, you went to prison and you just got out? And you're
Yeah, we
getting
just got
your
out
G-
and getting our
Yeah,
G-
this is our community service.
We're kind of doing Billy Madison style, but with prison.
Madison
Oh, just to the listeners who are listening to the podcast version of this is the same guy who was talking to us about the olive oil. Just want you guys to know, because the people on the camera can probably hear, but just want to
Are
let
you taking my picture? I'm in big trouble.
Oh, is that true?
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The biggest issue, economic, monetary, financial issue in America,
Which is what I asked, yeah.
is Trump betrayed the working class with his tax policy.
Okay.
Because all the tax benefits to the middle class and working class expire.
Yeah,
in a
it's
few
too bad.
years. But for the wealthy, they don't expire.
I know.
So what the middle class and lower classes need to do is push further a $400,000 tax exemption on all income.
You hear that?
Small
All income
businesses,
under 400,000.
small business. If you're a janitor or a billionaire, you get a $400,000 tax exemption.
That's kind of a cool
What
idea.
is the reason for that? Sacramento, Washington, D.C. suck all the money out of the local economy. It
They just
destroys
keep
the
sucking.
velocity of money. You know what the velocity of money is? It's the
Three?
turnover of money from one business to another.
Oh.
If there's no money left in the community, there's very little business done. If you leave the money in the community, if you make $399,000, you don't pay any income tax. They just say, if you make
Yeah.
$401,000, then they should tax that $1,000 extra at 50%. No exemptions, no deductions. If you make $10 million a year, $400,000 is tax-free, but $9,600,000, you pay half.
44,600.
You pay half of
I was just doing
9.6
numbers.
million. So
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That's 4.8 million.
That sounded
You
good.
still
Right.
you still pay about the same tax rate,
Right.
Yeah.
but you don't kill the working man or the small businesses.
Hey, I mean, I'll just say this. You look at the last few years, I don't think anyone wants more income inequality, and it seems to be getting worse. So
Well, the middle class is getting
it's
destroyed.
too bad. It's too bad. I
Well,
agree.
how do you destroy middle class?
Tax them?
No, you destroy their ability to buy a house.
Right. That's true, and it's very
If
difficult.
If you
Everyone's
tax
renting.
their income away and you inflate their income away, they can't afford to buy homes anymore.
It's
They're
true.
forced into apartments. They get foreclosed on in their houses. They can't pay the mortgage,
Right.
and that's how you destroy Nick. That's
Plus
how
all
you
those
destroy
stairs,
middle class.
all those stairs to walk up sometimes.
No, I'm just saying. How old are you guys? You gonna buy a house? You think you're gonna earn enough money to buy a house?
Might not be able to happen with the way things are going.
Yeah. Not until I'm 18, at least.
Yeah, at least.
How old are you?
I'm kidding. I'm in my 20s.
You're not a high school student.
No, we're not in high
No.
school.
College student?
No.
No.
You guys work for a living?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
We both work in the entertainment industry.
Entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
But I'll tell you an arcane fact on California government finances through the sales tax. Sales
Okay.
tax was passed in 1935.
Uh-huh.
They didn't define where it applied. 1937, they amended the statute. They told you where it applied. Sales tax only
1492.
applied in federal areas within the state, within the external borders of California. That has never been amended. The sales tax is applied throughout the entire state. It's enforced illegally.
So-
Look it up.
so
Go
you-
look up the statute myself. Don't take my word for it. Go
All
down
right.
to the law library downtown on Temple and Broadway and look it up. It's
Well,
right there.
some states don't have sales tax. How do you feel about that?
They collect the money in other ways.
So then,
Excise
what's the
taxes.
difference then? Why fight for no sales tax if it?
It's just illegal.
Okay.
It's illegal because in the Constitution, what does it say in the United States Constitution?
What up, players?
No deprivation of property,
Oh, I thought it said what up,
of
players.
life, liberty, or property without due process of law.
Oh.
The sales tax is in due process
Yeah.
of law,
Right.
especially when the law says she can't collect it outside of federal areas.
All right.
That's undue process of non-law.
Yeah.
Wait. So. Remind me of your name again.
He won't tell
Lorenzo,
us.
Lorenzo.
the
that's
Monte
right.
Oscuro.
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
I write screenplays.
Do
Oh,
you?
really?
Yeah,
Cool.
Anything going well?
but they don't sell.
Oh,
But I just
yeah.
write them for fun.
Oh, cool.
And I send them out. They always get dumped back.
Yeah.
Do you have any
That's
on an
fun.
email? Could we read a page all together right now? On your phone?
You
Yeah.
want to read a page of my? No,
Yeah,
I
we could
don't
each
have
you'd
play a
wanna-
character.
If you'd want to plug.
If you want to plug it, I mean, a lot of people listen to
You
this
wanna
podcast.
I got a screenplay called Honey
Probably.
Sweetie Baby.
Honey, Sweetie
Okay,
Baby?
honey, sweetie baby.
What's it
Okay,
about?
okay.
What's
okay.
the log line? Give us the
How
elevator.
about this? He'll be honey, I'll be sweetie, you be baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do a scene.
It's all one woman. Honey Sweetie Baby is one woman.
Well, we're
okay.
kind of taking. Okay.
See this couple, they rob banks for a living, right?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But they're going to get married. They decide to get married after being successful bank robbers. They got all this money,
Oh, honey.
investments, real estate, stocks,
Yeah.
So they rob a jewelry store. They're not going to buy their jewelry, their wedding
Yeah,
rings.
right.
But they get caught.
Oh, shit.
And she goes into
She
witness
rats him
protection.
out?
She rats him out, and he goes to
Oh.
prison for 35 years.
That's why I always say you
Ooh.
can't trust women.
So they were getting married, and now he hires
No.
a hitman to have her killed.
So I guess you can't trust men either.
See, no, and so the whole movie is about the hitman trying to kill his future ex-wife.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. That's enticing. I'm hooked.
It's it's all about
Honey Sweet
dramatic
Doll.
irony.
Honey Sweet Doll.
Yeah.
It's called.
Honey Sweetie Baby.
Honey Sweetie Baby. Any talent agents listening to this
Bye,
or
Honey
watching
Sweetie
this?
Baby.
Honey Sweetie Baby.
Yeah, but you know what?
Can you just watch Cole and I pretend to do a scene from Honey Sweetie Baby really quickly?
Okay, you guys want to
we
do a
wanna-
scene? Okay, you're the two cops that arrest him at the jewelry store.
No, I think we should be the girl. You should be the girl, and I should be the guy, or vice versa.
Sure.
Okay.
So what do you?
Which one do you want to be?
I want to be the
Honey Sweetie Baby.
girl.
Okay, you be the girl. I'll be the guy.
Honey Sweetie
Okay, I'll be the guy.
You're
Hey.
in a jewelry store. Now,
Okay.
how are you gonna pull
Oh,
the
you set the
robbery
scene.
off?
You set the scene. No, I think it should be after we get in trouble. Maybe.
She goes into the jewelry store.
Okay, we'll go to the
Okay,
jewelry
She's
store.
gonna
yeah,
buy
set
some
up the
rings.
Set up the scene. Set up the scene.
And he's
set
gonna
up
come in later,
the scene. Okay.
pretending he's buying a wedding band.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And she pulls a gun.
Well, let us talk. Let's
I'm gonna
talk.
tell you
through-
this scene.
Oh, okay.
She pulls a gun and
Okay.
puts it in his head.
Okay.
And says, "I'm gonna kill this customer of yours if you don't give me the jewelry."
Now this is pretty smart.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll set it.
But
Okay.
they're teamed up together.
We're teamed up.
Yeah,
Okay. So Cole,
okay.
you're Honey Sweetie Baby. What's his name?
Danny.
Danny. Okay, I'll be Danny boy.
Honey Sweetie Baby Danny.
Okay. So scene is starting now. We're in an interior jewelry store.
And
There's
she's buying a what?
She's buying a wedding ring and a wedding band.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
And
interior
action.
jewelry store. There's a bunch of sexy people buying jewelry, and then Honey Sweetie Baby walks in.
Which one do I want? Ooh, I like that one. It's round and gold, and it looks like it would fit on my finger. Yes, clerk, I would like this one, please.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go look in the back and see if I can find one.
Okay. I'll be right here waiting. All right, and then Danny comes in.
What's up, everyone? This is a stick up.
No,
No, Danny isn't sticking. He's coming in looking for a wedding
I put
band.
a gun to your head.
I mean, never mind.
Never
Don't change the spot.
Just kidding,
Okay,
guys.
so Danny walks back out.
Danny
Everyone
walks in
everyone the
and he's
store-
looking at some wedding bands.
Everyone in the store is real confused.
Now, when the guy walks out with the ring tray, she puts a gun to his head and say, "Put him in my purse."
Okay, so then
Okay.
Danny walks out. He walks back in. JK, everyone. I was just razzing you. Okay. Anyway, I'm here to buy a wedding band for my super hot wife. She's Brazilian.
Oh, you scared me so bad I almost jumped right out my knickers.
Oh, you're sorry, ma'am. I don't know you. I don't like you. I'm only into my Brazilian
don't
wife.
like me?
No, I don't. Oh God, she's got a gun.
All right, clerk, this is a stick-up. If you don't give me all this jewelry right here, I'm gonna kill this paying customer.
I don't even know this woman. Why is she doing this to me? Oh, probably precisely because I love you so much. This is going so well. This is going so well.
Meanwhile, every other customer is very
Hit the
confused.
floor.
Yeah, they hit the
Oh,
floor.
oh,
They're
honey-
also a little turned on.
Oh, honey, sweetie baby.
Oh,
This is
Danny.
going so well.
Oh, baby.
I love you. Okay, let's
Oh.
go back to it.
Okay.
Anyway, like I said, I don't know this woman.
And I don't know him. But we have the jewelry now. They just kind of threw it at
So-
us. They've been throwing it at us for 20
been
minutes,
throwing-
asking us to kindly leave the store.
Yeah, please don't kill my
Okay,
customers.
please
You'll
don't
ruin
kill the
my
customers.
business.
Okay,
Exactly.
so am I just gonna stay here, or do I have to go
No,
with you?
they
'Cause
walk
you
out.
Come with me. I'm
They walk out
kidnapping
the
you.
jewelry
really?
store.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
walk
I-
out the
I-
jewelry
There's
store.
a cop car sitting in front, and the cops are eating
God.
donuts.
Okay.
Okay, you want to play the cop?
Yeah, I'm in the cop, and I'm a cop car. And I say
We're
the other
holding
cop.
hands.
We're
I
holding
say,
hands.
I say, hey George, check out the babe, man.
Hey, that's my wife.
That
Hey,
can't be
that's
your wife.
me.
What do you mean it's
Well,
your
it's
wife?
my future wife, but it's
She
actually
just
gonna be
came out
future-
with a guy. Oh, did
gonna
you
be
see that
future-
gun that fell out of her purse?
Oh, crap.
Maybe they didn't buy anything. Maybe they ripped the jewelry store
No,
off.
we bought stuff. I
No,
swear.
we bought stuff.
We're-
Look, here's the receipts.
Yeah,
I
the
pull out
receipts.
receipts that I forged
Yep, she
yesterday.
Wait a
forged
minute, wait a
receipts.
minute.
So she pulls out the receipts, and then you
No,
guys
they
look at
hop
the
on a
receipts.
motorcycle
Oh,
and
that's
take
how it
off.
happens? Oh, okay. Oh,
They're
okay.
not talking to the cops.
Oh,
really?
The cops see the gun fall out and they chase them.
Oh, okay.
All right, come on, babe. Let's get on my hog.
All right.
So where are they going with
Shotgun.
all these with all this jewelry?
Vroom,
You know,
vroom.
the motorcycle
Vroom.
cruises about 10 blocks and they pulls over to the curb and they hop into a limo.
Oh.
Where's the
Okay.
limo
How do they get
going?
the limo? How do they get a limo?
They're going to get married.
All right, baby. Let's
They
get.
needed wedding rings.
Oh, they're on their way to the ceremony.
to a church.
Okay,
yeah.
baby. Let's get in my stretch hog.
Okay.
So how did the cops
Stop
find them?
calling
They
it
pull
that.
up-
I've told you.
Hey, the cops pull up at the curb and there's an empty motorcycle and no, there's nobody in sight.
Oh wow.
Wait, so
So-
they left the motorcycle at the
So
church?
the cops said, "What the hell's going on?" There's a homeless guy at a liquor store. And walk over and say, "Hey, dude, you see?"
Oh, hey, we
Yeah,
saw him
podcast
before.
outside.
Podcast outside.
Yeah,
Nice to
yeah,
see
yeah.
you
He
again.
said, "Hey, dude, you see anybody on that bike?" He says, "You want information? You got to pay for it."
Okay.
Cop pulls out a $10 bill, rips it in half, puts half in the guy's hat.
Oh.
Okay.
And
So then-
the
Here's
homeless
$5.
guy says to the cop, he says, "Yeah, $10 don't get you squat, cop."
Okay. Now, will you be the officiator at the wedding, and we'll just do the wedding
So
scene? and that'll be it?
wait. So
Oh,
he
okay.
gives the homeless guy the other half
Oh.
of the 10. The homeless guy, yeah, there was a couple. They got off and jumped in a limo and took off.
Yeah.
And one cop looks at the other cop. He says, "This ain't the way it's supposed to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rob a jewelry store, you split. You don't fucking hop in a limo."
Yeah, and get married.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
married
so
though.
it looks to me like they're on the way to a church to get married.
Oh.
Meanwhile, at the wedding, okay, you'll be the priest.
Yeah, the priest is about ready to say,
Yeah, I'd love
It's-
I'm doing my vows right now, honey, and
Yeah.
I love the fact that you would never rob a jewelry store with me because we definitely have never done that, and that's why this is our alibi.
And I love the fact that you definitely don't call any long vehicle a stretch hog.
Definitely would never do that.
And guess what happens?
The cops break through
Walk
the door
right
and
into
say,
the
"I
doorway."
object."
Yeah, I object.
Okay, so the
That's
cops
how it
say I
happens?
object.
So what does Danny do? He pulls out a gun and puts it at Honey Sweetie Baby's head.
Look, I'm gonna kill her. I know
Kill
this
her.
girl.
He's gonna kill his
What the
future
hell?
wife at the church.
Are you kidding me?
Well, sorry, but you're not Brazilian.
You were
That's
just
really
being
all
so
I like.
sweet a second ago. You were telling me all this sweet vow stuff and
Yeah,
you're gonna
but
kill me in
gonna
front
kill
of the
me?
whole congregation.
in front of these pigs.
And the cops pull out their guns, and then one cop says, "Yeah, go ahead and kill her. Then we'll shoot you, and it'll be all over."
I feel like frying some bacon. Bam, 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 bam.
So she, good old Honey Sweetie
But
Baby.
wait, we just shot a bunch
no,
of people.
Honey Sweetie Baby sucker
okay.
punches
A rewrite.
Danny and knocks him
Oh,
out
I
right
guess-
on the altar.
So the gun thing doesn't happen? Okay.
Wow. Well,
Anyway.
Well,
that's enticing.
that's
I'm
a good
hooked. I
movie.
would love to see that.
It's called Honey Sweetie Baby.
Is that a good plot?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free to cast us.
Yeah, we would love to
What
play
do you
those
wanna-
roles.
But you want to be Honey Sweetie Baby?
He wants to be
Yeah.
Honey Sweet. I think it'd be really progressive, actually.
You got to
if
wear
did
a
that.
blonde wig.
Yeah, that'd be really
That's
progressive
fine.
of you
I
to
do
do
that
that.
most
And you got to wear
days.
long hair and a beard.
Okay, I'll do that. As long as I get to ride my stretch hog.
Call your neighborhood producer and tell him you
Okay.
want to be starring Honey Sweetie Baby.
I mean, I'd
Yeah.
love to try, but we don't actually know your name.
I told you, Lorenzo. the
Lorenzo.
Monte Oscuro.
Lorenzo.
That seems real. Okay.
Mm.
Well, Lorenzo, thanks for talking
thank you
to
so
us.
much. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a
This is
pleasure.
really fun.
We'll pay
and
you $1.
We'll pay you $1, and
I don't want $1.
No, we have
we
to.
have to.
We have to.
I mean,
No, I don't.
it's his principle.
We just have to.
I'm not taking any money.
No,
In
you
fact,
have-
I'll donate money to your
No, we
cause.
have to do it.
No. Okay.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna drop it. If it goes in the street,
Here's
that's on you.
$1. Okay, here's $1.
If the dollar goes on the street, that's on you. Okay, he took
And
the dollar.
$1, you have to give what you get.
Hey, thank you so much. We really
Thank you.
appreciate you talking to us. It was a blast.
Good luck with your screenplay.
Good luck with the screenplay. Ain't gonna
Ain't
sell,
gonna
he says.
sell?
Well, it
I'd
might
buy
after
it.
people watch it on this podcast. They might want to hear the rest of the story. Yeah.
Yeah, just a hobby.
He's pulling out $20. We're not
No,
taking
no,
your
no.
money.
You
We're
gave
not
us
taking your
$20.
$21.
You can't.
No, we can't do it.
Why not?
We just can't do it.
I
We
can't
pay our
take your
performers. No.
You have
Here's your
to.
dollar. If it hits the street, that's on you. Look,
I have to take
that's your dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take it.
It's gonna be a waste.
It's the second time he's picked it up off the ground. Thank you, Lorenzo.
Thank you, Lorenzo.
you make $1
He's
just
folding
to
it up.
Let's see. He's folding up
He's
the
gonna
dollar.
do a magic trick. You
Uh-oh.
want to come check his magic trick?
How do you make $1 disappear?
How do you make $1 disappear?
You spend it.
You spend it. There it is.
All
That
right,
was
he
the
folded
trick.
up. See you, Lorenzo.
Bye, Lorenzo.
Bye. It was a blast. Wow.
I think we made that guy's day. He came in, walking in, all pissed off about olive oil.
And by the end, he didn't even know what olive oil was.
Yeah.
Podcast, but outside.